So this morning, y'all, I got a message, an accidental message. And I'm sure everybody knows this who is spiritual and who has a relationship with God, but I guess it was like revelation for me. This morning I woke up and I was hot. And so I got up, I turned the air on, and then I cut my ceiling fan on. And then a couple of seconds later, I had got a little cool. So I put socks on and I cut the ceiling fan down. It still took me a minute to go back to sleep. But what came to me is that we need to stop trying to fix things, situations, and people on our own and give them to God. Because when He fixes it for good. Like, you don't have to worry about it no more. It may take a minute. It may seem like it ain't gonna happen, but He fixes it for good. I was working in a very toxic environment some years ago, and no matter what I did, I went to HR on these people. I tried to, fight fire with fire, treat them like they treated me, but it seemed like the situation was not letting up. And I finally just prayed, and I put the job, everybody, I put them in God's hands. And it wasn't until about 3 years later, when I had taken another position, 2 more positions actually, and I was sitting at my new location, which is in the same town that I work in, because I had even taken a job within the company, like way down in Marshall, or an hour away from where I was working. It wasn't until I was working in my home city that I realized, girl, look where you at now. You was trying to fight to stay in this department, trying to go against these people that you clearly were unmatched for, when all you had to do is pray and give them, y'all. Give people to God. Let God deal with them. You can't. We barely can change ourselves. I can't. It's so much that I'm working on. I can't do it all. I gotta give it to God, and you have to do that with your job, your car, your whatever the case may be. You gotta put it all in God's hand and say, you know what? I don't know how to do this. I need you to work this thing out for me. And I can assure you, you may not even recognize it when it first happens, but one day it'll just all hit you. Oh man. Not only is this situation fixed, but it's fixed for good. I ain't gonna have that problem no more. I promise y'all, I didn't see those people again for like 6 years. Like, we worked for the same department not the same department, but the same like wing of the company. But I didn't see them again till like 6 years when God had done a thing in my life. And I'm like, wow. That's just one thing that He done. But man, just think about it. Just give it to Him. Just unpack. Just let Him have it. He'll take care of it. It's just a little wisdom.